Namaste. My name is Anjaan. I'm a meditation guide. I use ancient concepts of Tantra and Yoga to help people live in an urban scenario in a modern day life. I offer practical tips to live mindfully and get through all the tensions and worries that they have in their regular corporate life. So you can say I'm a executive burnout coach. And today I'm ordering some food from Yalla, Veggie. Today I wanted to talk about why people who practice yoga or yogis are predominantly on a plant-based diet. And some of these points you might have heard, some of them you might have not heard. And the most common thing we hear in the world of yoga and in the world of vegetarianism and veganism is the word Ahimsa. Himsa means violence. Ahimsa means not being violent. Now what does this actually mean in a practical application? One, you know about the cruelty that happens when you eat an animal or anything that's not plant-based. Of course, detractors can argue that even plants have emotions and feelings, but you're not actually killing the plant when you're just taking a fruit. You're not killing the plant when you're just taking a vegetable. But if you take a part of a chicken, the chicken is no longer alive. So ahimsa means having this aspect of non-violence, not just in your yoga practice, but also in the way you eat your food. And the second part of ahimsa is for yourself. Why would you feed yourself hormone-injected animals that have gone through so much pain and suffering? If you had love for yourselves, you wouldn't do that. And that's the main concept of ahimsa. The second point I wanted to touch upon is shaucha. Shaucha means cleanliness. Now this is part of Patanjali's Yoga Sutra if you're a yogi. And cleanliness goes beyond simply keeping your house clean or your clothes clean. It also goes into the food you're eating. Why would you eat food that's been tampered with? Why would you eat food that's been injected with multiple hormones? Or food that's been grown in an unclean manner? This entire aspect of eating food that's clean and fresh and healthy is one of the main reasons why yogis prefer a plant-based diet. The third point I want to touch upon is the idea of Satwik, Rajasic and Tamasic. Ayurveda talks about 3 gunas or qualities for all things that exist in the universe. Now even food has these 3 qualities. The reason why yogis prefer plant-based food is because it has a Satwik or pure quality. Now if you're eating an animal, it probably gives you a Tamasic nature. And if you're eating anything that's heavily cooked, deep fried oil, your burgers or anything that's been too processed, you're eating Rajasic food. So in the Ayurvedic scheme of things, a Satwik diet is what helps you to truly remember constantly who you are, to be in touch with your own divinity, to be relaxed, to be happy, to be joyful, and to be filled with love and bliss. So why would you want to eat anything other than Satwik food? One more reason why yogis love vegetarian and vegan food is because of its simplicity. It is so simple to go to the orchard, pick up an apple, wash it, eat it. It digests very simply. We love a life of simplicity. We don't like to complicate things. We don't like drama. We like it relaxed and easy, right? Because remember that the opposite of ease is disease. And that's exactly what's going to happen if you eat meat, because the entire process of that food coming to your plate is so complicated, is so dramatic, involves farms and involves slaughtering of animals, involves the pain and destruction, and involves so much amount of work like pan frying and deep frying and all kinds of other things. I challenge any meat eater out there to go to the wild and simply grab an animal and eat it. You can't do that. And that's why it's complicated to eat animals. You can go to a mango tree and just take a mango and eat it. You can go to a carrot plant and just take the carrot and eat it. Simple. So don't complicate your lives. Make it simple. Now when it comes to the nutritional aspect of vegetarian food, all of us know that a healthy, nutritious, fresh vegetarian diet helps you maintain an alkaline balance in your body. And all studies have shown that a heavy alkaline balance in your body will actually keep you away from diseases like cancer, diabetes, IBS, and so many other diseases which you haven't even thought of. In fact, your immunity will be so high if you're on a diet of fresh fruits and vegetables. And if you're a meat eater, it's time to start reconsidering what's more important, your health or the taste. As yogis, we eat only to live. We don't live to eat. We don't have this concept of being a foodie. We eat what's nutritious because that's what our body needs to practice our asana, our meditation, our mindfulness practices, and to become one with everything in the universe. And so, why would you want to eat an animal? And the last and most important point, why yogis don't eat meat. I wanted to talk about this idea of prana. Prana is the life force that flows through all of us. In the Eastern world, it's also been called chi and ki, roughly translating to prana vayu. Every living being has prana. And if you can eat food that's filled with prana, you will fill yourself with life force. The minute you kill an animal, it loses its prana. But if you take a fruit from a tree, say a pear or a grape, it still is full of prana, rich in life force energy. And the proof of this is, I challenge you to eat a chicken, throw it in the soil, and hope that a chicken grows out of it. In contrast, you can eat a mango, throw the mango seed in the soil, and it'll sprout into a beautiful mango sapling, because that seed still has prana. Now, if you're a living being, why would you want to fill yourself up with dead things? So usually we eat home cooked food, but I'm a bit hungry today, so we're going to order from outside. And this is a really convenient app. It's called Yalla, Veggie. You just go there, look for the restaurant you want to order from, and you probably already know what is the vegetarian restaurant. So here's Govindas, we order from there. This is the Govindas special thali, and this is the Govindas thali. It's for 2 of us. So that's it. And then you just press add to cart, and then it's as easy as that. Especially if you're a vegetarian, you don't have to go through the other apps and then choose the veggie selection. You have direct access to all the best plant-based restaurants. Hi! Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So we're very thankful to Yalla Veggie, through which we ordered this tasty food from My Govindas. Christina joining me today for a meal. She's my partner. And before we eat, I wanted to talk about the importance of eating with attention. Most of the time, because in this world we like fast cars, fast love, fast food, fast jobs, we forget to slow down. And the importance of eating slow is tremendous, and the benefits you get of mindful eating is just innumerable. So the first thing we do before we eat is we always spend a moment to thank the entire process of the food reaching us, which is from the farmer to the chef to the delivery guy, and we're just so thankful and grateful, and that puts us in a state of gratitude. The next thing I would like you all to do, which we do every day, is to be attentive whether we're in a state of tension or anxiety, because then food's not going to digest, it's not going to stick, and your grandmother probably told you this. So thank you. We want you to be in a state of relaxation, in a state of joy as you're serving, as you're eating, because the food that's eaten with love will give you more nutritional benefit. And the next thing we want you to do is be mindful. So as you chew, once you take a spoon and put it in your mouth, leave the spoon aside. What's the hurry? If you're eating any of the Indian breads like chapati or roti or naan, and you prepare one mouthful, take a bite and leave your hands away. Don't prepare the next bite. What's the hurry, right? If you eat like this, I promise you, 1, you will eat only how much you need, so you won't feel bloated, you won't feel too full. 2, you will really eat everything that's put on your plate. And 3, the food will digest better. Now, the last thing I want to share with you is to have this concept of really tasting the food. Can you savor and relish every single flavor that's there in the food? Can you really taste that tomato or that capsicum and enjoy what it entails, and allow the taste to flow not just through your palate but also through your food pipe as it lands in your stomach, and become aware how it's giving you nutrition? This is mindful eating, being in the moment. And preferably make it a digital detox time. When you eat, keep your phones away, don't watch TV, and really just focus on the food. Attentive eating will make you healthier. Enjoy your meal. I thank you so much for watching this. My name is Anjaan. I'm a meditation guide. You can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Look for Meditate with Anjaan. And just to remind you, Yalla Veggie is already in the UAE, so you can order from them right now. And I challenge you to try eating some plant-based food and see how it makes you feel. Namaste. Yalla Veggie is coming to Dubai.
Order now.